Alright, welcome to graphing the y-intercept of quadratic functions. I want to start off with an I do. So for the I do, I have y is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 4. And then I am going to give you guys the roots on this one. So this one is going to be at x is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to 1. Try and cut off a little bit of work. And then just focus on the y-intercepts and then doing a quick sketch. Alright, so we're going to start off with the A, B, and C. So for this one, my A value will be the number right here, which is going to be 1. My B value will be this number. Let me change the color for you guys. My B value will be 3. And my C value will be negative 4. Again, note that A, B, and C do not include any variables. They are just either the coefficients or the constant. Alright, so does this open up or down? So with an A of positive 1, if it's positive, that means it opens up like a smiley face. Like this. And then now we need to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, I know it's going to be 0, comma something. Because that's what a y-intercept is. It's on the y-axis. And to be on the y-axis, your x value has to be 0. So let's plug in the 0 for our x value. So let's go y is equal to 0 squared plus 3, 0, minus 4. That's going to be equal to 0 squared is 0, plus 3 times 0 is 0, which is just going to be equal to negative 4. So my y-intercept would be at 0, comma, negative 4. Alright, so we have all the necessary pieces to quickly sketch this graph. Let's go ahead and let's do a quick right here. So let's start off with the roots. The roots were at negative 4, so let's just do a quick sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then positive 1 right here. So that means our two roots are going to be right here and here. Here and here. And our y-intercept will be at 0, comma, negative 4. This is 0, comma, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our graph's going to look something like this. Opens up, has my roots, and has my y-intercepts. Alright, let's see if you could do the redo. Alright, so trying this redo with me. We have y is equal to negative x squared minus 4x minus 3. And we have our two roots at negative 3 and negative 1. Go ahead and give me the A, B, and C values, please. That is correct. If you gave me negative 1, negative 4, negative 3, you are correct. Does this open up or down? How do you know? That is correct. It opens down because the A value is negative. Oops, let me just do that as negative. That means it's going to open like this. And then for the y-intercept, go ahead and plug in the 0 for the y-intercept. So I have 0, comma, something. Go ahead and plug in the 0 for your x values and tell me what the y-intercept is. Let's see, y is equal to negative 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 3, which is going to be equal to negative 3. Does anybody see a pattern? I know we could just plug in 0 and find the numbers, but does anybody see a pattern? If you typed in the y-intercept is the C value, you are correct. I was hoping you guys would see that. Get it? See that? So here's my C value of negative 3, and here's the y value. Because when we plug in the 0 for our equation, these two numbers cancel out. And we're just left with our C value. Alright, now I'm making a quick sketch. Go ahead and make a quick sketch on yours before you look at mine. Go ahead and sketch yours first. Alright, does yours look like this? So quick sketch. Let's go. -1, -2, -3. And let's see, our y-intercept is at 0, comma, -3, so 1, 2, 3. So here's our y-intercept, here's our our roots, here's our other roots, and it opens down. So ours will look like this. All right, go ahead and do the next two you do's, and let's see how you do. All right, x and y values. Sorry, a, b, and c's for the first you do. Ooh, tricky. Our a value will be 1. B value is not -4, it's 0. And our c value is -4. That means this opens up like this because it's positive. And our y-intercept will be at 0, comma, c. And my c value is -4, so 0, comma, -4. Here we go. Our two roots at +2 and -2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And our y-intercept is at 0, comma, -4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. So your graph will look like this. So here's the first root, here's the second root, here's your y-intercept, and it actually looks like this. Just a quick sketch. All right, for the last you do, go ahead and give me the a, b, and c values, please. That is correct. A is -1, b is -2, c is -1. And we only have one root. Uh-oh, that's a little weird. We are going to open down. And our y-intercept will be at 0, comma, -1. Which again is the c value. Or you can take the last, which again is the c value. So let's go ahead, let's make a quick sketch. I think this one's a little bit different. We have it at -1. So here's -1, and my y-intercept at 0, comma, -1. Does your graph look like this? So here's my one root. Here's my y-intercept. And since it's only one root, I'm just going to touch it and then go back away. All right, how did you do? Did you get both you-dos correct? Go ahead and copy the next application, please.